Right, attack the arch druid. Every turn, a new war declaration. Okay, fantastic creature summoning. It looks like there's a wyvern, a griffin, and a beholder. Summons a random fantastic creature. I think we want something else now. More spellcasting capabilities or something like that. I think we currently have what? 2 spells? 3 maybe? Wait a minute. We're teaching the butcher. I also think we need to see what's here, but shit. Sure, you has mobility. I need to. This clearly ends there, but I need to see if there's some kind of a site there. Invoked extraordinary mounts. We have time for those later. Now we need Phantasm Warriors. Oh shit. It's a hostile army. I think I need to take care of this. It seems like he's not attacking, but I can't take the risk. He might attack when we're in a much worse situation. So. It's physical weakness. We shouldn't have any trouble with this one. It's weak physical, so it pretty much has 0 chance of surviving. Maybe not. Still, we can use 2 melee guys to attack it. It has projectile protection, that's why it's very good against these. I don't think it really applies to... It does apply to physical attacks. Why? Because he has 20 defense, right? So while he has physical vulnerability, but because he has such a high defense, it still means we can't. We would need a high attack value, I guess, in order to do, or damage value, to do real damage to him. I need to attack though. Maybe. Yeah, otherwise, they'll attack some of the more vulnerable creatures. And the Goblin Marauder is a sacrificial finish always. Weakest melee unit you can possibly get. I need to drain his movement so he can just basically sit there and do nothing. Right. The strength of the guard. Once he no longer had the guard, went down immediately. I do have to come here with the hero, otherwise the bug is dead. Bug is dead. Fuck. At least this way we can save it. Failed the mission. Why? Was it really 10 turns ago? It could have been, I don't recall. Maybe someone killed it. It's always a possibility. So, 5 against 4. Which one of you teleports? None. Good, good. We could try to seduce a spider. More importantly, we could seduce a dread spider queen. Tier 3 unit. Webbing ability. Probably greater wall climbing. Still, most of them have to die. And we can't really control the situation at the moment. So their numbers have to be reduced first. Cripple. We need to get the numbers down simply because the amount of webbing we'll face otherwise is just excessive. Okay, can you seduce a spider? 40% chance. Okay. Resisted the gaze. I need someone else to go there to take hits. Goblin Butcher is gonna be dumped from this army anyway. They do a lot of poison damage, I think. Right, so not even the Phantom Warriors will survive a huge amount of attacks. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not how it works. I was trying to do something completely different. Well, luckily it worked. Probably kill that one. Right. Easy kill, at the same time fairly pointless kill. Try to cripple and petrify. Both work. Larissa could gain the 8th level. Potentially, at least. She needs 15 extra hit points. Experience points. How much did she get? 1. Fantastic. So, level ups for both. This guy still gets a level up. Summon a siege engine. Well, it's not a bad spell, but I don't have the points for it anymore. 5 for taking it, probably 10 to get the spell points. %20 physical protection. Well, I'll take that one. And melee string. If we save the points, we would have 7 points, which would allow us to get +5 hit points and +1 defense. +5 hit points sounds nice. I'll definitely take that. However, any group buffs. Melee and range attacks can cause target to be stunned. Yeah, I'll take that one. Finally this place gets basic defenses, and their armies heading toward our allies. This is gonna be a problem. Give me an egg. Peace treaty. Don't care. We lost something. Some kind of melee guy. Right. Place it with a butcher. Vampire Spider Egg. Hunter Spider. I would guess Vampire Spider has some kind of basically the same abilities, but instead of, well, is it legendary? Epic. Epic I think is weaker. It has some kind of lie stealing ability. Not sure. We'll see what happens. Give me another egg. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any limit to those. Could be a way to earn money for all I know. Actually, how much can I sell the egg itself? I can't, just drop it. So we'll have to wait until it turns into an item. Alright. Yeah, enemy army. I'll try to get some goblin blight doctors here. Or goblin apprentices. That'll work. I actually don't have the money for it. Have money for anything. Sphere of protection. Doesn't like me. They're war. Obsidian Wyvern, so you can get flying units out of this. Heroes here with a couple of cavalry units and basic infantry. Throne City and Hero in the same place. It's game over if they lose the fight. Could I get more? I can't really get anything interesting to that fight. At least nothing new. Could maybe take the Vengeful Frost. Guessing he'll pull everything back. Ooh, just gonna take my city. Not sure if he can, but yeah, he probably has blight immunity on these guys. Not quite. But he has a lot of blight users himself. But it's blight guys versus blight guys. This can cause weakness, right? Noxious vulnerability. So whoever has better luck with those, I guess, will win this. The orcs can cause some trouble. Do they have any normal troops? No. We have wall climbing. No, just more poison spitting. They're all the same fundamentally. The priest or whatever he has there, that's the only exception. Only the blight doctor. He can weaken us. What the fuck does the weaken do? Plus 60% poison weakness. Okay, that's a big goddamn problem for us. I mean, its problem is that big that either it dies or we will lose. There's no way around that. If he can drop my resistances to basically nothing, there's no chance we can have this. We might still lose. At the same time, we're not planning on attacking her city yet, so the casting points are... we can waste them here. And the less army they have here, the easier this will be to take. They'll turn to neutral if we just take down their HQ. No more priests for you. 1 to 2 points of damage, 4 points of damage, 1 to 2 points of damage. Right. Right. What about you? 5 to 7. At least we're doing something to them. Not sure what they're going to do. It's 6 against 4, but we should pull back the orcs or attack with them. They're the only unit that their units are doing damage against. So either pull back fully or charge and die. I need to attack the guys who are resistant against poison. Yeah, I think we're better off attacking. I mean, we're going to die anyway if we don't attack, so let's see if we can achieve something first. One of them down. Bork down. 4 against 4. Only 4 against 3 after their turn. Right. Good work, Mr. Warg. Now get out, please. This might still sort of work for us. I mean, it's 3 against 3, but they have something that's not all that resistance against poison. Group of poison spitting scum versus group of poison spitting scum. Everyone resists the vulnerability ability. Except you, Mr. Snake. Okay, Mr. Snake will die on the next turn, then it's 3 against 2, quite basically with identical units. Except I have 2 guys that have gained the level up, while he has 1. So I think we can win this. Gonna suffer from a range penalty no matter where we attack, but we need to get rid of it. We'll still do a couple of points of damage every turn, that's unacceptable. This guy's weaker. Not by much, but it's weaker, so let's go for it. Oh shit, and this is how we lose. This might end up helping us, depending what. I was thinking if he separates his guys, we might as well go for melee approach. Goddamn son of a bitch is protecting the other guy. Why am I following him? Well, whatever. I should have the advantage because I'm fighting within a wall. So, he's trying to keep the damage at a minimum, I guess. Which makes sense, but basically what it does is just keep extending the fight. But this is pretty much exactly this. He does 2 points of damage to me, I do how many points? 3 to 4 points of damage to him. Rinse and repeat until we have a picture. Points. Critical hit, excellent. So morale is probably going to be a big factor too. But he keeps pulling back, which makes sense. He's trying to minimize the damage, I guess. Because if everyone is both sides are doing shit damage, it's an even situation, isn't it? However, I'm not sure if that's really working for him. I mean, where is he gonna go from here? Yeah, I'm still winning this. He has 5 points of life, I have 16. With any luck I can kill him on the next turn. And he has no way to run anymore. Two against one. I can use two guys to attack and then basically pull back the other guy when he's close to dying. What a tedious way to fight though. Oh, Noxious Vulnerability. You do 2 points of damage instead of 1. He might be a smarter fighter, but oh my god, these fights are so tedious. This is the first one where he's done something like this though. When I drop 5 hit points, I'm pulling back the weaker goblin. I might need to defend this city some time before I have the capability of attacking his throne city. So a single poison speeder could help quite a bit. He should die on the next turn. Flawless victory. Well, almost flawless. Yeah. I don't think we can do additional troops that will make any kind of a difference down there. So, and we have 0 gold. We ain't gonna do shit. We'll wait until we'll get some income somewhere. We could attack now too. He spent some magic to fight the other fight. So we don't quite have the movement, which is fine. I could attack. More importantly, he's spread out in a way where there's no way all of his units will participate in the fight. Okay, let's see what he does. He sunburst my ass. 15 points fire damage to everyone. That probably spent most of his, well, not necessarily spent a single point of his mana. It's a good chance he doesn't have a quite normal casting capabilities. I think I'll try to fight these guys separate from the hero. Immediate casting a spell, which is nice. However, the hero is not in the fight. I'm not sure how much it can really contribute. Either way, we have a guy who can do repairs. I'm not too worried. Can repair once. We have no hurry here. We'll dismantle the walls, just bombard them to shit. They have a lot of swarm darters. Right, at least 4. Shit. Ooh. Could you get healed by the priests? I guess it doesn't really matter where we fight. Right, there's at least some chance that Edward might get a level up out of this. Not a huge, but since we're doing mostly the fighting through war machines. Might have to cast a spell to prevent the fight from ending. Right. Pantheon Warrior. Mend it. I'll cast a spell on the next turn. We'll take at least a turn or two to reach the wall. We'll have to wait on what their reaction to that is. They might not do anything, but they might charge out or something equally reckless. So, first breach. Right. We could heal or weaken them. We're gonna start weakening them. It's definitely going to be the Goblin Darters. We can weaken them to the point that they can be taken out by a single attack, pretty much any type of attack. Keep dismantling the wall. Sooner or later they'll have to come out and face us. I don't want to go too forward. They have a significant amount of melee guys. And I don't think I can counter all of them if they just charge. So the longer they wait and just hold their peace there, the better for us. I just need to be ready to support these guys when necessary. We do have the seduction option, I suppose, if they charge at us with everything they have. There it is. He's dead. And that's... Is he really going to bring a sacrificial unit there for me to shoot? There's no wall to protect him anymore after all, so he's dead. Guess we're waiting for the next guy. More suffocation. They seriously aren't doing shit. What can I do but press forward? Oh. Ah, shit. Bad line of sight. So now comes the stage where they use the darters, and we'll kill the darters, and once they're dead, then they're gonna attack with their melee guys. I'm okay with all this. One down. Another broken piece of wall. Right. Unity hold back. I'm guessing they're going to charge soon. And what else can they do? Weakness. Pure blight damage. More than happy to keep the experience of war machines. This isn't gonna be the only town in this game, so having experienced trebuchet with us, with our guy who can repair them, that pretty much guarantees that he can't just sit around here and use a couple of range, he needs to focus back. Another piece of wall gun. He isn't gonna have all that many troops left that can do the range combat thing. I'm moving troops a little bit closer. Because but at that time they have to just charge. They have nothing left. Goblin Darter. Goblin Darter. So, these are the last ones. So we can use the weak spell to kill the other group. We can probably shoot it, so we... Right, now, no more range combat for you. Now the real deal begins. Mad dash toward our positions. He luckily blocked his own path, so he's spreading all over the place. Can't reach us. Can't reach us. Trying to whip them there. Success. Petrified crippled. Didn't manage to stun them. We could get a level up for our hero. Doesn't really matter though. Not at this point. He's going to get the level up anyway. And There aren't a huge amount of abilities I'm looking forward to, so I'm cool with him not getting to level up in this particular fight. Still have the heroes left. We probably should try to attack them. They wasted their magic on this turn, so if we just wait, we're going to end up paying for it. No more thrones here. And no more leader, so it should be game over. I think you can change the throne city, but it's something you actually have to build. It doesn't automatically default to something else. At least I don't think it does. What do we have here? Warg Rider, Doctor, Warg Rider, Lyric, and Leader yourself. Right. It's the same map. The walls haven't been repaired yet. That's kind of cool. I like it. Don't think I care about seduction. Should have changed my facing before doing the heal. Is there a reason for us to not cast? I don't see any. Attack something. They can't sit around. They will lose the range fight. Pretty much every hero has their basic attack capability, but that's not good enough. You have to have a hero that properly supports that. A level 2 hero is not that kind of a hero, no matter what you think. Right. Cripple. Sure, if I want to bring the archers any closer. They're good archers, but they're already damaged. They don't want to attack, I'm going to attack. Except I might lose a hero. No. I'm not quite sure I get what he's trying to do. Probably he isn't gonna try to do anything. Either way, time for us to put some pressure on them. Not much we can do. We could immolate them. Might as well give it a shot. We are not in good shape. We could stun and cripple him. Crippled. God damn it. Serious attacks on the hero, I mean, she will die. No doubt about that. I don't get why he just doesn't focus fire on it. Okay, at least this is turning into an actual fight at this point. We need to clear the Mr. Plug here before we attack him with any kind of melee guy. Please hit him. Ooh, good. Of course it's a critical hit. Either way, unless I screw up royally through some miracle, it's our victory now. Pulling back, there's no point taking any risks. He does have a ranged attacker here, so why risk it? I still kill one of the Phantom Wolves. That's all you'll ever do. As I seduce the Blight Doctors. Right. So. She lost. captured the throne city of Tana Roslar, who resided in the void. Ooh. She had a horse. Shitty horse. At least we have 3 cities now. We know where a 4th one is, and we have no major threats coming at our rear areas anymore. Someone needs to go and take a look here. Sir Phantom Warrior, apparently. I'll keep casting these extraordinary mount spells until I've had at least 2 flying mounts. Depending on what we can get from there, I might even go for more. Because you can get extra heroes. And there's no guarantee that you'll ever get a flying mount. But now we have a guarantee, we can just make one. Right, give me hit points. Give me... what? Vision range? Give me range strength. We do use the musket quite often. Right. And the Blight Doctor, forget about you. Be another support unit. Yeah, we need to go. We need to check what's in the cavern. Not sure what I'm gonna do with these. I guess we need to send these somewhere. I guess there's no reason for us to move anywhere yet, but at the same time there's the city. It has the Ignore Blight item going there. Can't exactly ignore that. I need to move toward taking that city, no matter what the heroes decide to do. Three-man group. Doesn't seem to be doing much. What exactly are we doing with our cities? Oh yeah, failed. Money. Right, that's not a bad idea. I have 45 gold. Could be the other way around though. This is the city we upgrade, and this is the one we make money on. These are fairly basic upgrades though, so I'm not too concerned that we are producing them. That's fine. Maybe I should sell some of this crap. But it's just worth so little. Vampire spider egg. Ooh, that's another entrance. I'm thinking of moving toward this town first. It's so close, and it'll give a huge morale boost. It does mean though that we don't necessarily need to move these war machines anywhere for a while. Jeez. Treasure chest. It's not much, but I could certainly use even a little bit of gold at this point. Need more research. There's no immediate threat coming our way. Red spider. Spider eggs, that's what we get. Hello. Baron the Quick, Goblin Apprentice, Goblin Blight Doctor. So, okay, at least this confirms that Mr. Black is actively doing things on the map. That is a great concern. It means we don't have the luxury of taking things easy. The longer we pretend we can do that, the harder it's going to be when we actually hit the enemy units. It's an AI Imper, so it's has to be fairly capable. Okay, it'll take 2 turns to reach that. Then we can play the city out of fight. Curiosity, where does this go? They seem to be filled with hostile units. So I fully expect to lose that, but I guess that's not too important. Okay, we can cast an immediate Phantom Warrior. Alternatively, a couple of eggs. I sort of want the eggs. I'm gonna give it a race with the eggs soon. Right, Red Raptor, King Griffin. That's probably a flying unit. That would mean that's our third. No, that's our second one. Right? Obsidian Wyvern, King Griffin. Right. So at least both of them have a flying unit. I guess I'm satisfied with that. Two stinking guys, halberdier and longswordman. I think we can handle that. Goblin Blight Doctor. He's incredibly weak. Definitely not a fighting unit, really a total support unit. Does have the weakness. We don't have a lot of Blight users though, so I'm not sure how useful the weakness itself is. Unit weakened, inhaler terrain. Light weakness 60%. Well, these do blight damage. Right. Still, we'll see. Are you gonna attack? Apparently yes. Since he has Blight weakness, I'll leave it to the Blight Doctors. Okay. This, first and foremost, is a moral victory for us. Oh, okay. Adds the ability inflict severely poison to produced units and removes all blighted terrain penalties when located within your terrain. So, every one of our units will poison enemies, and we don't give a shit about blighted units. Don't give a shit about blighted terrain. So in general, morale should be good, like very high. Happy. 5. 5. Yeah, we might not have a terrain we like, but no one dislikes this anymore. Oh, and we do have some cash, so we should produce something. Especially with the enemy hero coming in our general direction. What do we have here? Goblin Darter, Archer, and Melee guy. These could hold their own against him, the enemy hero coming our way. I guess we should plan on what are we gonna do next. Big problem is we don't even have basic research going, so that's why the research development is moving slowly. This can hold its own too. I'm trying to expand on the knowledge. Alright. Absorb. We're so happy. Leader in the city, heart of the blight. Like terrain. Raise happiness, space happiness. 838 morale. Cheerful. Teleporter. A teleporter? Melenis was experimenting with all sorts of magic. Let's see where this teleporter leads to. Right. Somewhere there, apparently. Chain light. Alignment change so slightly evil. Base happiness plus 100. So perfectly neutral is where the base morale happiness is at its weakest. We're like one of fight. Absorbed into the Empire. It's an okay place, nothing amazing. I think we can leave the Phantom Warrior here, but I don't think we will. It's I wouldn't want to waste a unit like that on a simple garrison duty. New egg hatched. Light protection, night vision, life steal, improved wall climbing, greater weapon touch. So it's basically the same thing, except it has a life stealing in addition to the 4 other abilities. Okay. Well, Archon Titan. Some kind of scroll here. Boost of knowledge. 27. It's a dead end. So there was an Archon Titan here and nothing else. Okay, if these sites are as small as the previous ones, I think I really need to visit this one. Monster dens all over the place. Okay. There's only one enemy left. I'm pretty sure if I defeat that enemy, I'll win the map anyway, so that cannot really be our goal. At least it shouldn't. We need to go explore Melanis' new locations, find the item, and then just go where we need to go. That's it. Phase. $26 points of hit. We can phase 2. Let's see what we can do. Give him the evil eye, then finish up with the beetle. And he's petrified. We need to clear the nearby monster dens, otherwise there's going to be a constant harassment of this city here. That might not be our only problem though. I might want to attack those guys. What exactly are you doing here? Leave. Let's send you out in the border. War Machines and Phantom Warrior. There's no telling how much damage he can manage to do here if I don't try to interrupt or drive him away pretty much immediately. So, you have a laboratory. Ooh, yeah, you're dead. Don't care. You did what you needed to do. Verlac won a battle, but he's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So. Ooh. So. Lothar. You have a hero and 2 support guys heavily wounded. Fuck you. I guess he's not gonna keep up easily. I wasn't exactly expecting it to happen anyway. First one down. Second one down. We might lose a war machine, but he lost a hero. And his progress here is halted, that's the more important thing. That's gonna hurt. Fine leather cap of the trader. Nefarious blob. What to do with you? Suppose we should buff up our research at this point. The areas are somewhat safe. Start to get abilities to counter the enemy. If he's sending scouts here, he probably controls most of the remaining unseen territory. Seems like there's just 2 gold mines here. Right, I'll finish this turn and end here. We removed the only threat in our core areas that was here, because we're now strengthening our position, trying to get some kind of a city to produce what we want and start producing attack armies. We have a decent amount of income coming in, even though we're constantly producing something. So it's enough to get a stack or 2 of units going. And I wonder where the summoning units will go. It seems like usually you have a group of specialty units that your class can do, and you use your specialty facility to gain access to those. However, it seems like I don't have that specialty facility and all those special access units. What I have is some units, so there's a good chance we might get a tier 4 unit of some kind through that. I can at least see a path to tier 4, tier 3 units. I mean, I can already see it, it's there, it's the node circle. Petrified, excellent. Since that is our strength, the summoned unit, we might as well go full with it. Get the units summoned, try to go for extra mana production sites. Get our max mana capacity up and then just overwhelm the enemy with our summoned units. And that's the plan in theory. At the same time, our normal spells can probably do it. I mean, direct damage attack spells. Who the hell knows? Anywho, get your ass there. Let us do some spiders. He's dead. We need to take a look at our damage spell options with Sorcerer. Because she's not the primary hero. If we want to play with her, we basically need to see what's there for us in the future. Is it worthwhile to start buffing your casting capability? There has to be some good options there before it's worthwhile. So it's a golden opportunity to find out. Oh shit. Try to seduce the spider. The tier 3 unit. Ooh. Chance to cripple and stun. Stunned. Cripple. Not sure if I want to get the kill. I'm not really getting anything out of this. I'm not gonna get a level up either. What about Mr. Big Beetle? Nope. White Dr. Mike. Archer, not really. If we get him to... okay, he gotta inflict noxious vulnerability. However, if we get it to elite, it's exhausting fatigue and enfeebling fever. All on these attacks he does. He's still gonna be incredibly weak, but at least he will have a decent amount of survivability at that point too. But it's really the special vulnerabilities that will do it, because I'm guessing that's a lot of poison vulnerability, but also it'll cripple morale, it'll devastate it. 2 items, I think. +1 melee, +1 poison damage. Resistance Undead Slayer. I don't even have a hat. There's another side like this up there. We'll have to be careful. The Undead Titan might decide to come and visit us. I need to think about this. It might be worthwhile to start gathering troops here. If for nothing else, take the item they have here. Hellhound is easy, Fire Wyvern is easy, but the Vampire Spider supporting them, that's gonna require quite a few units. This has to be summoned units. I'll stop summoning these. I don't want the income to be totally drained on just getting Phantasm Warriors. There's better summoned creatures to be had. Right, I'm ending things here. We need at least a secondary army, preferably something that can move easily in this terrain, so floating or flying, 6-man group, enough to do a single side at a time, and then we can reinforce it again and again and again. There's quite a lot of monster dens and big hideouts and all that sort of crap here, and each one is at least a potential magical item, so it's a good time to get ourselves flying mounts and at least some kind of item set. We didn't have to destroy the enemy, did we? Survive, retrieve power source, find flare. Just survive basically, get the item, get our ass here. Simple enough.